In Iraq, relatives of 6 detainees from Anbar province were planning a homecoming this past week. Instead, they spent the end of the week holding funerals for the men and calling on the Iraqi government to account for their deaths. Iraqi government officials say the men suffocated while being transported between detention facilities and sealed vehicles. Relatives say they arrived back in Anbar in coffins, their bodies bearing bruises and burn marks from electric shocks. The case shocked Iraqi and American officials at a time when the United States is releasing or transferring to Iraqi custody the few detainees it still holds, and as the country's justice system struggles to overcome a burden of corruption. The 6 men were among more than 100 inmates transferred to Baghdad from a Justice Ministry prison just north of the city, and Justice Minister Dara Nur al-Din said a panelist reviewed their cases. Dean said the men were in 2 vehicles with no ventilation or air conditioning. A U.S. official briefed on the case said they were in the trailer of a truck. They were transported at noon at the height of the day's heat and were under the supervision of the Defense Ministry. Dean said the Justice Ministry is investigating. Vice President Tariq al-Hashimi said in a statement that the deaths constituted murder and demanded that the oversight of detention facilities be reviewed. The deaths sparked outrage in Anbar, a predominantly Sunni western province where residents accused the Shiite-led national government of callousness, and some threatened to attack security forces in revenge.